The broadcasting of a radio play can have a great impact on the audience. It's said that it can even create panic. There is a classic of the 1930s, 1938, Orson Welles made a radio play, The War of the Worlds. And it was so well done because it was imitating a real event, which was the invasion of Martians in a little town in the United States. And it was so well done, so well imitated the way news is covered on the radio, that it really created panic, and audience members, listeners, they prepared their escape from the Martians.
Something's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, this is terrific. This end of the thing is beginning to flake off. The top is beginning to rotate like a screw, and the thing must be hollow.
He's moving! Keep back there! Keep back there! Keep those men back! Keep back there! Keep those idiots back! Take off! The top's loose! Look out there! Stand back!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most terrifying thing I've ever witnessed. Wait a minute. Someone's crawling out or something. I can see turning out of that black hole two luminous discs. The eyes, it might be a face, might be almost Good heavens, something wriggling out of the shadow like a gray snake. Now it's another one, and another one, and another one.
Of course, this effect can only work if the broadcasting is fixed on a certain time. It has to happen at a certain time to be able to create this impact. If the audience does not listen, or the listeners are not listening to it at the same time, this doesn't work. Friedrich Dürrenmatt, the Swiss writer, I heard, is very well known in Egypt. He's known for his theater plays like The Visit or The Physicists, his short stories, and also his novels like The Pledge, that was turned into a Hollywood movie starring Jack Nicholson. What is not very well known is that he actually started as a writer in the 50s writing radio plays. And for example, Die Panne, The Breakdown, was first a radio play before he transformed it into a prose text, into a short story.
Hallo! Sie, Herr Garagenbesitzer!
Na, was ist denn los bei dir am Studebaker?
Ach, weiß der Teufel! Will eben einen anderen Gang reinschieben, da rührt er sich nicht mehr von der Stelle.
Na, wollen wir mal sehen. Wollen nicht mal die Haube aufmachen.
Also Max Frisch, the other very famous Swiss writer of the 20th century, famous for his plays but also for his novels. He wrote his most successful and most important play, theater play, The Fire Raisers, first as a radio play, produced it as a radio play before it had its world premiere on stage.
Im Ernst gesprochen, meine Freunde, ich gehöre nicht zu den Spießern, die ihre Nase rümpfen, wenn einer mal im Gefängnis war. Ganz und gar nicht, weil er vielleicht ein Fahrrad gestohlen hat und was weiß ich. Wir alle sind Menschen, meine Herren, wir alle sind Sünder.
Mehr oder minder, Herr Biedermann?
Auch ich, sehen Sie?
Sie sind eine Seele von Mensch, Herr Biedermann, sonst säßen wir nicht hier.
When I studied German literature, I came across a book by Ingeborg Bachmann, the Austrian writer, one of the most important German-speaking writers of the 20th century, now very well known for her prose. In this book, we have 3 of her radio plays, which is quite unusual to have radio plays printed in a book. And in my studies as a young scholar, we analyzed the 3 radio plays without listening to them, but just reading the texts.
Haben Sie noch ein Zimmer frei?
Nur noch hier unten, Nummer 1. Bezahlt wird im Voraus. Der Schlüssel, bis Mittag räumen.
Man geht nicht mit einem Fremden in ein Hotel. Nicht wahr?
Mir sind diese Redensarten bekannt.
Ah, diese furchtbare Luft. Nicht mal einen Ventilator gibt es.
Ist das so schlimm?
This is history. The War of the Worlds in the 1930s, Bachmann, Dürrenmatt, Frisch in the 50s. I was stating them also to show you how fluid the forms are between audio play, stage plays and prose, how the same content, the same story can move from one medium to the other. And it still happens today. One of the most important stage plays of the German-speaking theater in the last 10 years was Wolfram Lotz, Die lächerliche Finsternis, The Ridiculous Darkness. It is a very free adaptation of Joseph Conrad's Heart of Darkness. You might know Francis Ford Coppola's movie adaptation, Apocalypse Now. Die lächerliche Finsternis, The Ridiculous Darkness, was a big success as a radio play, but it became even more successful as a stage play. It was produced in many different theaters in German-speaking countries, but it was also translated into 10 languages. And it's still going on. There is productions all over the world. So far, there has not been any translation into Arabic, but it might happen.
Wenn das Geräusch des Motors nicht hier wäre und nicht die Geräusche der Wildnis, dann wäre alles ganz still.
Stille.
I'm stating this about Frisch and Dürrenmatt and now Wolfram Lotz also to show you how fluid really the borders are between different genres and working for different media as a writer. So to define or to really say what is a radio play is quite difficult, and especially also after the debate about post-dramatic theatre, as I mentioned before. In post-dramatic texts, actually, it is in the end the adaptation or the director that shapes a play or shapes a text for the audio format or for the stage. And so the circumstances are decisive in where a text goes in the end. On the other hand, there is original stage plays, theatre plays that are written in the tradition of the kitchen sink realism of the 1950s, 60s in England with psychological realism. And I very often have the feeling that these plays that are written for the stage, if they are transformed for radio as an audio format, they lack the visuals, they lack the space, they lack we cannot observe the movement of the characters in a room, in a space. And I'm not always very happy of transformations of such plays that are written for the stage into audio formats, but there is one original radio play that has been written and produced some years ago in Germany, Der Kauf by Paul Plumper, that I really like very much, and it proves my judgment wrong, which is always nice.
Guck mal hier, siehst du die Salzstangen?
Ja.
Brich jetzt in der Mitte durch.
Und noch
3
ein
wieder
weg.
weg. So,
Ja.
5 Quadratmeter.
Nein.
Mhm. Ja, aber gefördert auch, ne? Gibt's heute gar nicht mehr.
Entschuldigung.
Hey, was ist denn?
Nix. Ist schon gut, ist gut. Alles gut? Ja, ja. Das ist einfach so.
Ich hol mal Tempo, ja?
Nein, ja.
Brauchst du Wasser, oder?
Nein, das ist einfach so schön. Das ist einfach so schön bei euch. Tut mir leid. Oh Gott, oh Gott. Das ist peinlich. Ist doch nicht schlimm. Also, das ist einfach ein Traum. Habt ihr einfach einen Traum hier euch zurecht gebastelt.